I'm Kirti, and I am sitting here with Nayantara, writer, director of Petals in the Dust. I'm truly honored to be able to speak with you today. Naina, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Kirti, and thank you, Andas, for having me on the show. I'm very excited to be here as well.
Well, we're very excited that you're here with us. So, Naina, can you tell me a little bit about your film, Petals in the Dust?
So, Petals in the Dust is a documentary film about female feticide and infanticide in India. The goal is to create awareness about the 50 million girls that are missing from India's population.
India is a country of paradoxes. We have a country which has produced Indira Gandhi, a prime minister who studied in Cambridge, but we still have in the villages 40 to 50% of the women are illiterate, and they're taken out from young age because they are girls.
You know, this must have been quite an interesting topic for you. Why this topic versus any other topic?
Sure. So my husband and I were actually looking to adopt a baby girl from India, and one of the orphanages we visited had a lake in the vicinity, and they were, the people in the orphanage told us before the orphanage was built, they were drowning babies, mainly baby girls, in that lake. And I was really upset when I heard about that, and I did a little bit of research and found that over 7,000 girls are being killed every day in India.
Wow.
And you know, Gino, my husband, and I are both filmmakers, and I felt we needed to do something to create awareness, and this documentary would do just that.
Sure, I can only imagine what that must have been like just to hear something like those statistics.
If you go a little bit further into the religious dogmas, even in terms of the death of a parent, a man or woman would not go to heaven or would not be allowed to move on to the next world unless his son lit the funeral pyre.
Naina, I can only imagine what kind of an emotional journey you must have been on, you and your husband, while creating such a film. Can you tell me a little bit about personal experience that you may have had, your emotional journey through this?
So we did meet one woman who had 2 daughters, and you know, both times she's pregnant with girls. Her husband wanted her to you know, kill the baby. They couldn't afford an abortion, so they wanted the baby to be born and then, you know, he wanted her to abandon the baby or, you know, murder her. And she somehow managed to persuade him to keep both the girls. But when she was pregnant with her 3rd daughter and she gave birth to the girl, one night he took the baby girl away and you know, unfortunately did away with the girl. And we interviewed the woman, and you can see the pain and hurt in her eyes, and she says, you know, she wakes up every day thinking about that baby. So that was really hard, and even now when I watch that scene, it makes me, you know, want to cry. And yes. Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine.
So today what we are really witnessing is a genocide. In the name of technology, female fetuses are being terminated.
Sometimes there is a tendency to be for there to be a lot of backlash in the community, specifically within India. Are you at all worried about that kind of backlash? And if so, how do you think you may handle such a thing?
You know, I'm Indian, so first of all, I'm doing it because I feel really strongly about this, and I'm an Indian woman, and I'm not doing this to expose how terrible, you know, India is, but rather to help the women that are going through this issue. There are also a lot of, it's not just about, oh, look how terrible India is. I'm also going to show the positive side. There are so many women that have achieved a lot in India.
Well, when can we expect this film to be out, you think?
We are targeting 2012, like the fall or latest by December, where the film will be completed. It's a long process.
You have now in modern clinics in the city the practice of sex determination and then the killing of the female fetus. Now this is illegal. It is strongly banned and strongly discouraged. It is a criminal offense.
We have a trailer that has a lot of stories in it, and I'd encourage you to, you know, watch it, and your viewers to watch it as well.
Yes, well, definitely. And you can get all that information on our website. Thank you again, and keep it right here because we are going to talk to some more creative writers coming right up.
Avaz, brought to you in part by Kingfisher Airlines.